You are listening to the Marc Guzman Podcast Experience. The Realtor Action Fund. So what is it? Well, 35% of all legislation introduced into the state capitol impacts real estate. This equates to approximately 2,000 bills every single year. Now, that's a lot of bills. So to defeat a lot of these different proposals, the Contra Costa Association of Realtors, California Association of Realtors, and National Association of Realtors have professional staff working on behalf of more than 1 million realtors nationwide. Your local, state, and national realtor associations are the only entities that represent the interests of realtors, homeowners, and private property rights. Political representation is essential for realtors' ability to conduct your business as you want to without further government intervention. One of the important avenues to facilitate this representation is to invest in the Realtor Action Fund. So, why is this important? This money supports candidates and issues that share our value of private property rights and oppose things like point of sale ordinances. These investments directly help your ability to do business and protect your pocketbook. Here's a few examples of how the Realtor Action Fund investments work for you. On a local level, the Realtor Action Fund has gone to fight measures such as rent control, mediation programs, excessive fees placed by cities, extensive inspection requirements. That's something that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, and fees and money go toward fighting these different programs. On the statewide level, the California Association of Realtors defeated a budget item that would have required all independent contractors, meaning all realtors, to pay an additional 3% on top of the normal quarterly withholdings. In addition, the California Association of Realtors continues to fight against cities that are considering rent control restrictions. California Association of Realtors continues to fight against a sales tax on the service industry, meaning this would be a sales tax on commissions, inspections, evictions, appraisals, mortgage services, everything. So they continue to fight that type of sales tax. On a national level, the National Association of Realtors has been very active in protecting the National Flood Insurance Program, which is very vital in certain areas like Sacramento. They also work to preserve the mortgage interest deduction. For example, in the most recent tax reform, if you've been keeping up with that, the mortgage interest rate deduction is capped at $10,000. Now, this is not ideal for many expensive states like California or New York. And again, it's not ideal, but because of realtor lobby efforts, we were able to keep the $10,000 in there as opposed to it being entirely eliminated as originally planned. The National Association of Realtors also continues to fight the switch from independent contractors to becoming employees for big brokers. Now, this is something that's been going on for many years, but one of the things that IRS has proposed multiple times is switching realtors from independent contractors to employee level status, which would require many additional fees, including payroll, to be paid by the brokers. As you can imagine, if this happened, many realtors would be out of a job simply because the brokers would not be able to afford to employ them. So what can you do to help? As a realtor, you can get involved. Donate what you can to the Realtor Action Fund. When you receive your yearly billing as a realtor, donate the minimum cost of doing business. It is literally only $48. Now, if you wanted to donate the true cost of doing business, that's a little bit higher, around $148. But for $148 for the entire year, that's not bad. It's pretty cheap. If you're willing, you can also donate at the higher levels of 500, 1,000, 2,000, and they have levels all the way up to 10,000. And this is for one entire year. The Young Professionals Network also has a pledge, the 10 for 10 pledge, where you donate $1,000 per year for the next 10 years. Look, it's your industry, and you need to provide the support needed to keep the industry moving. Yes, change is inevitable, and many times change is good. I'm a huge fan of change, but change is good when it comes from a good place, when it comes from within the industry and the consumers themselves because they want the change. When politicians step in, change can come from a good place or from hidden motivations that hurt the industry. Stay involved, keep yourself educated, and as an industry, we can guarantee positive change continues. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Thank you to our producer, Sam Lemon. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share the podcast. Remember, you can listen to the podcast on iTunes, Podbean, iHeartRadio, Google Play, SoundCloud, and anywhere else you listen to podcasts. For more information on my business as a property manager and real estate team, go visit my website at markguzman.com.